Hey guys, Kevin Goetz here from Mute Prophet with another free YouTube lesson. Today, we're looking at an interesting little alternate picking exercise that can, in my opinion, improve your skills much quicker than certain other exercises. What am I talking about here? Well, a lot of us have heard that standard way of practicing it, which uses 3-note per string groupings in triplets. You know, I think famously there's that Paul Gilbert thing goes something like this. I don't know, something like that. It's been a while. And another one is just descending through triplets like this. The downside to these kinds of exercises, though, is that you're essentially limiting yourself to symmetry. So, with a triplet, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. The first string change is always on an up pick, and the second string change is always on a down pick. It gets very mentally predictable, and you develop this... It's comfortable, it's a pattern, it's fine, but for the really intense shred stuff later, you want to break out of these as quickly as possible. So what you're going to do instead is to focus on groups of 7 instead of 6. It creates an odd number which causes asymmetrical transitions, which can be really hard to get used to at first, but which will give you so much more comfort later at higher speeds. So, I don't know, let's go with E major. Starting on 15, you're going to ascend first, and then come back down through the rest of the scale. 1, 2, 3, and then think of it like 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're just going to follow that same pattern throughout the entire scale. So and yeah, it gets boring just drilling through that, but you can get into this habit of creating these little bursty flurries of notes, essentially. So something like... Now, I can do that because I practiced 2 odd note groupings for so long. At any point, I can just jolt in 2 more notes with a flick of my wrist, and it throws the whole thing off balance in your ear. What? Okay, so this is kind of a very well-kept secret of shredders like Rusty Cooley. They burst in additional notes, transitioning from 16th notes to 32nd notes for like 2 notes at a time. And that makes them sound faster than they actually are. What I just played was not that complicated, technically. You get used to kind of a weird way of picking your rhythms, and suddenly you're able to play outside the box much, much better. So if you find yourself bored with the standard triplet shapes, or if you are looking to improve at your alternate picking very, very quickly, start practicing to these odd note groupings. Another one you can do is play in groups of 10. That's a weird one. Even I'm not too comfortable with that. So that would be... Yeah. See, I'm throwing myself off going back into the 7s at high speed. You can see how it challenges you to break away from patterns. And that's really the big thing with getting your alternate picking speed up. Go way outside your comfort zone. I mean, don't play so fast that you're screwing up. Obviously, slowly build up with a metronome, as every shredder will tell you, but the odd notes really will help your brain get used to kind of the weirdness of shredding at really high speeds better than even note groupings will. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I know this was a quick lesson, but it's a quick concept, and it's really, really helpful. See ya!